Yeah, I guess we're not going to shoot today, right, guys?
No, we're not, because fucking white boy McScroogey, McDucky.
That's the wrong term to use. But yes, the Caucasian
You'll be believing that one out, you know.
Yeah.
But you know,
our Caucasian friend is not able to shoot today.
We won't have a diversity in the film.
A diverse review board, so
The table is missing a leg.
Caucasian McCalkington.
And he's a white guy, so it's not a big leg.
Yeah.
And his name, well, you're not wrong. His name is Chris.
AKA
He's the worst.
With a Y.
Smitty. Hey everyone, hope.
Alright, hope everybody's doing good.
Alright, ready? Alright. Here we go. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Couch Comics and Commentary here at the Dragons Air Fayetteville, North Carolina. We're here to do our weekly reviews, and this time we start off that way. We're going to start off with this way, but before I even do that, let's tell everybody who you are, because we forgot to do that last time. In the far corner,
I'm Consultant Q.
I'm Consultant Mike.
I'm Consultant Chris.
and me, I'm B-Man. As he said, I own this bitch.
I own this.
So anyways, we're going to start today on the right.
Oh!
We're going to start with a white guy today, because that was the big blessing.
So, I believe Quincy learned his lesson by not starting with me last time. With Rob Snyder and everything else.
Everything else, yeah.
You can do it!
You can do it!
So, obviously, my pick of the week, DC guy, right, is The Joker 2. Tinian is writing this book, and it is still a good book. Issue 1 was great. Issue 2 is getting even better. However, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like we could call it more the Commissioner Gordon book
Definitely.
instead of the Joker book.
Now it's the Bane book.
Yeah, now it's the Bane book. So there
Half of the book was Bane.
half of the book was Bane. Yeah. So obviously there's a huge first appearance in this, which is the new female Bane, which is Bane's daughter.
Vengeance,
In
but
this,
we
Vengeance,
don't
yes.
know. Sorry to cut you off, because in old
That's
lady
okay. I'm used to it.
Racist bastard.
Harley number 2, there is a cover of her breaking Harley's back on it as a big, and I don't know if that's
true.
in continuity or not.
Yeah.
But anyway, I digress. Go on, Chris.
so-
It could be.
I'm lost. Where did Bane's daughter come from?
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Usually you are.
Usually from
No,
her
they have
mom.
not said yet. But I'm assuming
Kids
that she
come
was
from
born.
their parents.
So there's the birds and the bees, Bernie.
Let's explain it to me.
Hey, the
So
way...
when a bee meets a flower,
Yeah. The honey.
Yeah, Dad?
He puts the honey
yeah,
in.
it's honey,
Yeah,
man.
All right, back
And
on
then the
track.
pollen comes out.
Back on track. Back on
All
track.
right, so for real, Joker 2 was a great book. Tinian is he's a phenomenal writer.
Yeah,
Killing
he
it,
is.
man.
I would
Definitely is.
say, and I would, of course, you guys would disagree with me. I believe he's right up there with Donnie Cates as far as
Watch your mouth.
books.
That's funny that you
Watch
just
your
said that,
mouth.
because my pick, I think. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
What's
So,
your mouth, first of all?
I would say there were quite a few. There were 3 Joker covers. 4 that we actually had in the shop.
Yeah.
But 3, cover A, cover B, cover C. But great story.
Right? Yeah.
I want to see more of Joker. It's a
I think
Joker.
they're
It's called
building up to it,
The
though.
Joker.
So I think they're building up to it because he's still kind of popping. Like he's on vacation. Everything else is going on.
It's like he's chilling in Malibu or
But
something.
he knows that he's the one that caused all of that to happen.
yeah,
He
yeah.
trickled all that down.
But
so.
do you think this is like the continuation of the Joker War from
Yes,
Batman?
definitely.
I
He
would
said
hope
it.
not,
Yeah,
because that's a
okay,
trope
all
story.
right, yeah.
But whatever.
Just
making
but he said
sure.
it directly.
Just making sure.
He said it.
It feels like it's a continuation of the Joker War.
Yeah.
But yeah, great book, great covers on that. My honorable mention was actually Home, which is a new indie by Image. I actually got the cover because I don't want to mess it up. It is written by Julio Anta, who
Nice.
I like the story. I mean, it's issue 1. Will I get an issue 2? I don't know.
I tell you what,
Maybe.
though.
That's what's an
your
honorable
family-
mention.
Your family was into it, because Cora was here
Yeah.
when we opened up,
Yeah.
and she came and picked it
Yeah,
up.
she liked it. She also wanted me to put a shout out to a book, Ink Blot.
Oh,
which was,
yeah.
she really dug that one.
It's like Hubert's daughter,
Exactly. Yep.
granddaughter.
Yep.
Granddaughter.
So she really liked that. But Home was a good story. It was exactly what I thought it was going to be.
That's exactly what you think.
Exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Exactly what you thought it was going to be.
And I'm not a big like social issue book.
It's
In
like
fact,
the border.
most of the time I read books to get away from, you know, some of that.
I don't
but
see how, because comic books parallel the real world. But okay. But hey,
for the most part,
to each
yeah.
his own.
But you know, because Bernie's pick, that's realistic. I mean, that happens every day. But whatever, we'll get to that. But yeah, it was a good book. It was just what I expected. So for the Joker, I'm gonna give it this book 3.5 dragon heads. For the series so far, I'm still gonna stick with 3.5 dragon heads.
Yeah.
And when I see more of the Joker and the story builds more, and maybe less Commissioner Gordon, then I'll be more enthralled. But right now, it's just a good book. I think this is going to be a character. Punchline is going to be a character that will fall off. Mark my words.
It depends who picks it up.
I mean, if Donnie Cates writes it, then we're good to go.
Well, I'm definitely picking it up.
All right, that's it. Thanks.
So let's
Appreciate
go on over to the far.
All right.
Oh, great.
Far.
Mike's the last?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
I know, right? So anyway, my
And
pick-
that concludes the video. Thank you for watching.
my pick of the week
Is Rob Snyder.
was something that I usually do not even glance at,
Oh, my God. It's a Batman.
DC book.
care about. No, other than Batman.
It's a Batman.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man, was it Shadows?
Yes.
Yep. The what if?
It was a
last
what
minute
if.
what if. Last minute.
It's a
Because
last
call it
minute
what if.
story, right?
call it
So
what if.
the premise of the story is what if Peter kept the suit and then liked or wanted to be Venom? So it is amazing. It's fast paced, it's an easy read. Chip Zdarsky.
Also-
I think is
also
on
known for
par.
Sex criminals.
Yes,
Yeah.
sex criminals. I think he is
Bernie
on
likes
par
that.
to be as good with story building, character development as Mr. Donny
What's your
Cates.
Wow.
Yeah. I actually like him better than I like Donny
Now,
Cates.
now,
to be honest.
now, you know, Chip Zdarsky, I mean, he's done the Daredevil.
He's done, and he's
He's a good writer.
he
Would
writes
you-
my honorable mention, which is Daredevil, but we'll get to that.
Would you say that, since we mentioned Daredevil, that he would rival Frank Miller in storytelling?
You being offensive now.
Who?
just saying.
Frank Miller was good when he first jumped on Daredevil, and that was it.
So you're
and
saying
then,
that
okay,
he's
Dark
a
Knight.
better writer? Yeah.
I'm not saying he's a
And
better
he-
writer. I'm saying there. Anyway, you're getting me.
I mean, everybody
You're
reads.
getting me off kilt here, there, Smitty.
He's doing it on purpose.
Well,
Yeah.
when you mention the book, I automatically think of that Spider-Man 3 movie with Tobey Maguire when he was like, walking down the road. Like, was that the one? Man.
Was
Was him, Chris?
We had,
Hey,
we have to remember this. This is the anti-Marvel guy.
Hey, was it your turn to talk, or was
You
it
done,
his?
Chris?
First of all, it's always my turn to talk. I'm white.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
It's that privilege.
All right.
It's that privilege.
So, the book has a wild twist, and I'm glad that it's not just a shot in the dark. It's not a one shot. It has 3 parts to it.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so it's good. How about you read it? How about you read the book?
Sure.
Please.
All right, read the book. It's good. Anyway,
Did you really just did that? Like, you trying to be Nightwing, Batman?
I'm sorry.
Which one of the characters are you trying to
Was that English?
be? I tried.
So,
People draw things.
out of
Yeah.
5 dragon heads,
Especially in comic books.
I give it
Your review's ruined. It's
4.
4.
4, is it that good?
Wow.
I'm gonna read it. I have it.
All right, I'll read it. Would that make you happy if I read it?
No, good. You not being here would make me very happy. 4.
You said you missed me.
I did. Now I
No,
don't.
you don't.
4. My
much
honorable
love.
mention is Daredevil. Chip again.
Written by Chip Zdarsky.
Chip again. More character development. There's a new character that's being trained right now by Elektra to be brewing to be someone. It looks like they're bringing back, spoiler alert, Bullseye. I really didn't want it to be Bullseye, but whatever.
Should be the Lady Bullseye.
Should be the lady, but I was hoping it would be somebody else other than Bullseye. But that's who Kingpin runs to all the damn time.
But you gotta remember, Bullseye is also the one who actually killed Elektra. So there
That's
you go.
true. That's true. I see that. I see the linkage,
But didn't really kill her.
but didn't really kill it.
He
Obviously,
did-
because Frank Miller.
Actually, he killed her, but then he brought her back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's my pick and honorable mention. Thanks, Smitty, for ruining my life.
I do like that
Nope, don't
Daredevil
care.
book. I do like the
On the
Daredevil. The Daredevil.
So, are you gonna ruin mine too?
Yes.
Go ahead. You just
Yes,
talk.
I am. Go ahead. I want to hear your book first.
So my pick of the week was Nonstop Spider-Man.
Sucks.
It does not suck. Just like the first book, it was really fast-paced. Super. It was super fun read. A lot of action.
Kelly, and it's drawn by Chris Pachala.
Ah, that's my boy.
Yeah. I like those two, the two bad guys, Mexican luchador looking guys.
Yes.
The new character? Should be new
Like-
character?
Yeah,
something
I don't
brothers,
think they're
something
new.
brothers, or something.
Yeah,
like
like-
that?
Brothers, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a fun
I don't
book.
think they're new, though,
Ryder
right?
would have liked them.
It's
They're
a
like
really
wrestlers.
fun read. Action packed. Again, me being me. That last page, I enjoyed it a lot.
Baron Zemo.
Baron Zemo shows up and does some
Baron Zemo things.
Baron Zemo things that I was not expecting.
Yeah. Issue 1, he did some Baron Zemo
And then,
things.
No.
well, he does it again here.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
When I think Baron
Oh
Zemo,
my
I
God!
think
No one
Quincy-
cares, Chris.
I think Quincy.
Yeah,
is
sure,
Baron
yeah,
Zemo.
sure.
So-
no one cares,
Is he
Chris.
just an asshole?
No one cares,
No.
Chris.
just
When I think
know-
of Spider-Man, I think of
just
him.
know that
Shut up.
every other review or whatever, we're gonna ruin it.
Yeah, I'm
Do
doing
it. Do it.
I'm doing it.
Do it.
I'm doing
So I give
Do it.
Non-Stop Spider-Man 3.5. Can we do like a little bit more than a half? Like,
Three and a quarter?
can I do like 3 3/4
So-
of the Dragon Head? Like, it was fun. I like it.
So just a tip.
I wanted a little bit more. No, I still give it 3. over
Solid
3.5.
inches. Solid.
3 solid stars, and then like almost 4.
Oh my God, this is horrible.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I like what they're doing with Baron Zemo.
Well, he just
I
got
like-
captured, so spoiler alert.
Not in the comic book. He
yeah,
definitely there's
right.
nobody messing with him in this book. They made him look like a fucking superstar. And then my honorable mention is Black Cat number 5.
Surprise, surprise.
Definitely not my favorite Black Cat so far.
Did the writer change?
I believe. Well, yeah, I think so.
The writer
I think
change?
so, it did. But the story, it's going in in an okay direction for me. Like,
I
I
thought they
can-
were building
I
her
can,
up
like-
in Kingdom Black.
so no, they're building her up. They're continuing to build her up. But this
Okay.
book, it's like she's talking to like her dad or something,
No.
and
just
it's
a boring
all
story.
it's all like just. But then towards the end, it picks up what they're trying to do with her.
I think he only read 2 books. And that was, he had threw one in
What's that? Oh, he only read.
there.
No, I actually read like 7 books, but it's okay.
but Black Cat, you're just like a.
He
I
said
mean,
it was just
I
okay.
liked it. I liked it. I mean, it's okay.
what he's saying.
I mean, I wasn't gonna pick
Bernie-
Dark Hawk.
Damn sure wasn't gonna pick
I'm
Dark
damn
Hawk.
sure I was not
Yeah,
gonna
great.
pick Dark Hawk.
No.
Like,
No,
That's
was
another
a,
one that I
was,
read.
That was just a dark sleep.
I wasn't gonna pick the Jokers because he picked the Joker,
And that's a dark sleep as well.
and that's garbage.
But we digress.
Huh?
Go on.
Like I was saying, Black Cat. I can't wait to see what happens after this book. Based on what happened, we're not allowed to tell. They beat me if I say what's going on in the book.
And then-
So they're trying to make.
Oh my
Boom,
God.
there you go.
Why you
Boom,
running
the
from that? I
word
read
knows.
it for it.
The word knows. So let's see if that god, demon, Skeletor, whatever he showed up
Skeletor.
from He-Man decides to give her. She don't want it. I'm just gonna keep talking about the book.
Can we
She
talk
don't
about-
want it.
All right, Bernie,
Hey, what
thanks.
was up on the what was
Oh,
up
we're
on the,
ready.
what was up on the last page when they were like
It's always the damn-
Oh,
Oh,
no.
actually, Thundercat is Skeletor is not from Thundercats, but you tried.
Well,
Go ahead.
we were going 80s cartoons.
Go ahead, Bernie.
All right,
It's
go
on
ahead,
you.
Bernie.
All right, I guess I'll finish up.
Yep, strong.
So,
Since I ruined everybody else's review.
screwed everybody
You're
else.
next.
Cool. So the book that I actually enjoyed this week a lot was a book called my Jules Verne. Is Jules
Oh,
Verne?
it's about Jules Verne now?
Jules Verne.
I didn't know he wrote
He,
anymore.
he does. It's
Oh, okay.
Jules Verne's Lighthouse. That's what it's
Oh,
called.
okay.
It's written by David Hine and Brian Haberlin. So these two guys are old school top cow guys who worked for Mark Silvestri back in the day.
remember
Brian
those guys.
Haberlin used to do the color. He used to be a colorist. He actually colored the old Witchblade for Michael Turner.
Yep.
So loved his coloring stuff. And then David Hine, both of them been teaming up to do these books for Image. And I'll be honest with you, every time I picked one up, I just wasn't interested in any of them. The artwork was always good though.
Yeah,
Artwork
it's
is
good.
always
Yeah.
nice.
Who made you get that book?
It was just,
He's a comic book store owner.
Yeah, it was on the it was on the shop.
No,
It was-
I told you to get that book.
And he actually
No,
placed
it
the
was
order.
Quincy.
did. Yeah, thank you.
He actually
But if
placed
I
the order
could-
to buy that book to sell it in his store, so he kind of did it himself.
I
FOC
honestly-
came
I
out.
didn't
He went up.
A few months ago.
Anyway,
So
go ahead.
actually, the book was actually really good. I didn't think I'd like it. I read the first couple pages and going, and then it kicked in. It's basically about a lighthouse in
Deep
deep
space.
space, and what they do
Smells
is,
amazing.
It does.
is they basically they guide ships just like a lighthouse does here on here in real life and on Earth, should I say? So a bunch of things happen with a couple of the characters.
Space pirates.
Space pirates.
For
That's all I can say.
real though, I did love this book. I did.
So space
I love it.
pirates
I'll
come
pick it up.
enter,
I'll pick it up.
and it was actually really good. So
was.
I don't want to ruin anything.
I,
got
you
one
did.
more? Do we
I
got
think
more?
it was.
We got more?
I think it was slow in the beginning, and then it started being predictable. Like the girl's daughter and the woman's daughter, or whatever the
Cover
daughter.
your want,
Yeah.
that's all.
And then it's like,
Well,
okay.
the
now
one
it's
thing
too much.
you worry about is because she says she did something in that war.
Yeah,
So
I want to know what she did.
so I think she acts timid, but I think she was probably like
a really badass.
really badass.
Yeah,
looking.
probably.
So-
It could be.
and that's why she's gonna smoke the pirates the next few
Yeah.
issues or so. But that's actually a pretty good book. Check it out.
Art was amazing.
Yes, art is always amazing in this
I
book.
think-
Amazing.
Well, if he was the colorist for Witchblade, I mean,
Yeah.
he's
It
that's
looked
really good.
digital. I like the characters too. The robot, whatever the robot's name was. I'm about to say Rusty, but
Rusty.
not Rusty.
Shout out to you, Rusty.
Love you, Rusty.
I forgot the damn name, robot's name, but the robot she was talking to the entire time.
Yes.
I thought they had good dialogue. With
Yes,
each other.
exactly. So
C-3PO, I think.
Yeah. See,
so I don't want to ruin it. Go check it out. Definitely, it's Lighthouse.
How much head you giving?
Yeah.
I will give it. Let's see. I'll actually give it 4.5.
Yeah. I agree.
Because-
was that
I
good?
agree.
Because
Yeah.
because
It really was.
I was
Yeah.
expecting it not to be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
It
didn't
really was,
think it was
yeah.
going to be.
I saw your
and
post.
it's-
I just scrolled past it. I was like, I don't care about
Usually,
that.
usually, I mean, that's how I am with their books. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean it's Black Hat every week or King of Black every week, but it's
Amazing,
Mikey. Yeah.
amazing.
So
reading,
my
by the
honorable
way.
mention is Non-Stop Spider-Man. I
I thought you
enjoyed
was
that.
gonna say
book.
Mike.
Mike's
Yeah.
my honorable
Yeah.
mention.
I'm here.
So I was waiting for the
You're an
Non-Stop
honorable
Spider-Man.
mention.
but, you know.
Well, I didn't know what you were talking about.
Non-Stop Spider-Man.
We didn't rehearse this.
My honorable mention is.
I like it because
Right.
it's like you said, it's fast paced. I love the artwork. Chris,
I'm a
Chris
Chris guy.
Bachalo, I just
Yeah.
love his work, and so that might give it the more for me.
What I like about it is like
You already had your
even
review,
though it's I just totally ignored you and kept going. Even though it's a superhero comic book, it's like stuff that happens in real life, like drugs, ruining
But it's
kids' lives.
Smart drugs.
Like hard drugs ruining kids' lives.
It really did follow the first book. Remember how you
Yeah.
said, they plan, and
then
never
boom.
nothing goes
Yeah.
to plan.
Spider-Man keeps getting his ass
I
beat.
stay away from the
book.
Spider-Man book because I just don't want to be depressed every friggin' read.
But you
Like,
have to be.
No.
Well, that's what. Actually, we don't get that in this one because he's not acting as the poor guy.
Because he's
Yeah.
running away.
Yeah.
You know
They can catch
that's
him.
the only thing about Spider-Man I don't like is they advance him and then they bring him back.
Right, I don't-
They
that's what I don't
advance him, bring him.
So
I
I'm
mean,
reading the Amazing Run right now, and I'm like, oh, this is why I don't read Spider-Man.
There is
Yeah.
nothing
This is
amazing.
why I don't
There
read
is
Spider-Man.
nothing amazing about that
Amazing
Spider-Man.
They're never, you know why? Because freaking Spencer sucks. He's
Yeah.
horrible. He's
Not
not a good Spider-Man writer.
I mean,
That's
that's
the
like
that's the
Bagley.
Nazi.
I mean,
cap
It's like
guy?
Bagley.
Nick
Yes,
Spencer?
yes, Nick Spencer.
Watch your mouth.
So I personally don't like his stuff.
Yeah.
So even for the first get-go, I was like, let me try this out, and I'm like, I didn't like the writing, and I didn't even like. I love Ryan Otley, Invincible.
Yeah.
I don't like my cartoony Spider-Man like that.
No.
It's too
Watch
much.
your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Hey, I heard Donnie
hey,
Cates
listen.
is going to write for Amazing Spider-Man next.
No, no.
So,
I
anyways,
hope he is.
that's our weekly reviews by Chris.
Yeah, exactly.
Mosley.
Hey,
Chris.
If
tune
you-
in next week for more interruptions.
If you like our video, check us out. Subscribe, like, and share it with all your friends. That's it, guys. Hope you have a great day. As we say, it's all about the community. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.